Now we can start the new chapter, linear equation in pair of linear equation in two variables. That is actually chapter 3, the third chapter, pair of linear equation in two variables. You already know from 9th standard, linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. Suppose that form is normally like this: ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Linear equation, two variables, the standard form is like this: ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is linear equation, two variable. Only one solution, one equation is there. The standard form is like that. Coefficient of x is considered as a, coefficient of y is considered as b, and the constant term without variable, that is considered as c. Okay, a, b, c we can find out like that. But here pair of two equations we need to run here. In that class or 9th class only one equation is there, but here on two equations, pair of linear equation. Therefore, pair of linear equation means say form, but one more condition like this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. That is the first equation. And second equation, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2. That just denote 1 and 2, denote the equation numbers 1 and 2. First equation and second equation denote like that. Okay. So, this is the standard form of pair of linear equation. Linear means only the highest power 1, that is known as linear. Equation two variables means here a and variables x and y, a, b, c are any real numbers. A, B, C are any real numbers. The variables only x and y. Okay. Then already you know the 9th standard, the solution of linear equation. The solution of linear equation in two variables, always we got the values x and y, ordered pair we need to write. Let's take and give one example. Suppose 2x or 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. Suppose like this: 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to, this is linear equation in two variables. And this we already discussed the solution. Suppose like this, we can first we can done like this: x is equal to, we can take any value for x. First I can take x is equal to 0. X equal to 0 means this equation becomes 3 into 0 plus 4y equal to, minus 12 can be taken that side, equal to 12. This is 0. Then 4y equal to 12, and you got y equal to 12 by 4, that is y equal to 3. When we substitute x equal to 0, you got the y value 3. You only write the solution like this: 0, 3. This is the first solution. This is the first solution, 0, 3. Now we can take another value for x. X is equal to suppose 1. X is equal to 1. Therefore, equation becomes like this: 3 into 1 plus 4y equal to 12. Therefore, 3 into 1 is 3. 3 plus 4y equal to 12. Then 4y equal to 12 minus 3, that is 9. Then you got y equal to 9 by 4. Therefore, here when we take x is equal to 1, y value becomes 9 by 4. When we take x is equal to 1, y value becomes 9 by 4. Not always substitute x only, y is also we can substitute. Suppose when we start with y equal to 0, we can take any value for x and y, that's no problem. Okay, y equal to 0, therefore equation becomes like this: 3x plus 4 into 0 equal to 12, that is 3x equal to 12. You got x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. Therefore, we can say the solution like this: first always x value, then y value, therefore 4, 0. In the same equation, first solution, second solution, third solution, like that we can find out infinite number of solutions. Already you know from 9th and linear equation two variables has infinitely many solutions. Infinite number of solutions can be find out. When we substitute x equal to one of the value, corresponding y value find out. Substitute y equal to any other in one of the value, we got the corresponding x value. Like that infinite number of solutions can be find out like this. Okay. And here in this chapter we can discuss pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair of linear equation in two variables. Two equations we need to consider. After that, you can find out the common solution of both equations. Common solution of both equations we can find out here. Okay. I already told you the first equation is in the form of like this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. This is the standard form of pair of linear equation in two variables. This is the standard form of pair of linear equations in two variables. Just I can give an example. 3x plus 4y plus 10 equal to 0. This is first equation. And second equation like this: 5x minus 3y plus 6 equal to 0. Suppose when we consider this is pair of linear equation two variables, and here when we consider the first equation, that is a1 equal to 3, b1 equal to 4, and c1 equal to 10. We got a1, b1, c1. Same way we can find out a2 equal to 5, b2 equal to minus 3, and c2 equal to 6. a1, b1, c1, and a2, b2, c2. Like that we can find out the coefficients a1, b1, c1, and a2, b2, c2. This is the standard form of linear equation in two variables. The solution always we got in the ordered pair form, in single equation is there, but here two equations we can satisfy some condition that I will discuss now. Okay, we can discuss now that the graph of linear equation in two variables, that already you got a straight line. You will discuss so many graphs in 9th standard. Okay, the graph of linear equation in two variables is a straight line. Okay, suppose when we draw the graph, just I can give example: 2x plus 3y equal to 6. Suppose this is a linear equation in two variables. This is a linear equation in two variables. When we draw the graph, suppose the graph we can run like this. This is a single equation: 2x plus 3y equal to 6. So I can explain x, y. When we substitute x is equal to 0, when we substitute x is equal to 0 means after substitution 2 into 0, 0, 0 plus 3y equal to 6. For 3y equal to 6, y equal to 6 by 3, y value we got 2. This is the first solution, 0, 2. Okay, and the same way we can substitute y equal to 0. Y value we can take as 0. Therefore, 2x is equal to 6, then x is equal to 3. Then we got two values. For drawing graph, we need only two solutions. Okay, after we can locate the graph like this. Just I can draw a Cartesian plane. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, intersecting point origin. After we can locate the points equal width we need to take, and here also we can take the equal widths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, and here also minus 1, like that. Then after we can locate first 0, 2, x 0, y 2. Because x coordinate is 0, that point is always on the y axis, therefore 0, 2, and 3, 0, and this is actually 3, 0. After that we can joining the 2 points by a, okay, you got a straight line like this. You got a straight line like this. This is graph of linear equation two variables. Here I can consider only one of the equation, 2x plus 3y equal to 6 only. Therefore, this is the graph of equation, linear equation two variables. Always we got a straight line. Always we got a straight line when we drawn the graph of linear equation in two variables. But when we drawn the pair of linear equation, when we consider two equations, that is pair of linear equations, and three possibilities there. When we draw the graph of pair of linear equation two variables on the same graph paper, three possibilities there. Sometimes the graph, the line will intersect. Okay, the first possibility like this, when we draw the graph of like this, the graph, the line will intersect. You got like this. Sometimes you got that two lines will intersect on the graph. The second case, the graph, the line will not intersect anywhere. That means, suppose the first line is move like this, second line move like this. This is the second possibility. First case, the two lines will intersect at one of the points. And second case, the two lines will not intersect anywhere. That is known as parallel lines. That lines are known as parallel lines. Therefore, this is the second possibility. And the third case, this is the first line. You can draw the first line like this. When we draw the second line, you got the same line again. We got the same line again. That is known as coincident lines. Therefore, here the first case, this is intersecting lines. I already told you only three possibilities. When we drawn the graph of pair of linear equation two variables, only three possibilities. First we got intersecting lines, that will intersect at one of the points. And second case we got will not intersect, that is known as parallel lines. That is known as parallel lines. In the third case, the two lines will, that means the two lines are same, that is known as coincident lines. Coincident lines. Only these three possibilities. When we draw the graph of linear equation, pair of linear equation two variables, only these three possibilities we got. Without drawing graph, we can find out, we can predict that which type of graph we will got. Without drawing the graph, we can find out that by using the coefficients, we can find out it will intersecting, parallel or coincident like that. Okay, that I will explain. Okay. Comparing the coefficients, this we can find out like this. Comparing the coefficients. When we comparing the coefficients, we can find out something. Suppose 3x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0, first equation. 5x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0, another equation. Okay. Or plus 6 equal to 0, that is another equation. Here we got two equations and we can find out the comparing the coefficients. Here you know, here you go know a1 equal to 3, b1 equal to 4 and c1 equal to minus 12. And here second case we got a2 equal to 5, b2 equal to 2 and c2 equal to 6, like that. Comparing the coefficient means, first we can find out a1 by a2. Here a1 by a2 we got 3 by 5, 3 by 5. Next we can find out b1 by b2, b1 by b2. Here we got 4 by 2, that is after simplifying we got 2 by 1 or 2 itself, 2 by 1. And just to find out c1 by c2 also, and c1 by c2, c1 by c2 means minus 12 by 6, that is simply minus 2. In the graph only three possibilities, one I can check by using like this. Here a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2. When we comparing a1 by a2 and b1 by b2, that is not equal here. Suppose a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. That means when we draw the graph of these two lines, that will intersect at one point. This is the condition. a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. We can conclude like this: intersecting lines. We can conclude intersecting lines. we can conclude intersecting lines. When we consider a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by 2, we can conclude without drawing the graph, we can conclude that that will intersect at one of the point. That is known as intersecting lines. Okay, so first one. Then second case again. Three x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0. 6x plus 18 or 16, okay, 18 equal to 0. Just we consider like that. Okay, these two equations. Suppose already just I can write directly here. This is a1, b1, c1. This is a2, b2, c2. Only the numbers, real numbers. And first we can find out a1 by a2. Here a1 by a2 equal to 3 by 6. After simplification we got 1 by 2. And second case we can find out b1 by b2. Second we can find out b1 by b2, that is 2 by 4. That's again we got 1 by 2. Then c1 by c2. c1 by c2 means minus 6 by 18. That is minus 1 by 3. When we comparing the coefficients here, a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 are same. Here we got a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 both are same, but c1 by c2 different. Therefore, we can write the condition like this: a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. This is the condition here. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. In this case, you can say it is parallel lines, will not intersect anywhere. Therefore, we draw the graph like after drawing the graph of these two, we always got parallel lines. This is the second. Okay, without drawing the graph, we can conclude. Comparing the coefficients, we can conclude that it is intersecting, parallel or coincident. This is the condition for parallel lines. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. That is the condition for parallel lines. Okay, then and third case, 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0 and 6x plus 9y minus 15 equal to 0. Suppose like this, just we can find out a1 by a2 first. a1 by a2, that is 2 by 6 got 1 by 3. Next we can find out b1 by b2, that is 3 by 9, that's again we got 1 by 3. Next we find out c1 by c2. c1 by c2 means minus 5 by minus 15. After simplify we got again 1 by 3. When we comparing the coefficients, here a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2 all are equal. We got the condition like this: a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. c1 by c2. Therefore, we can conclude it is coincident lines. This is coincident lines. Same line we got after drawing this graph. Always we got the same line. Without drawing graph, we can conclude like this. Without drawing graph, we can find out like this. First case, a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. That is intersecting lines. Second case, first to a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. That is parallel lines. Here all are equal. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. That is known as coincident lines. Therefore, without drawing graph, based on the coefficients, we can conclude which type of graph we will go. It's okay? Clear?